Hey guys, welcome back to House Flipper 2 with Rash Decision. If you're enjoying the content, please leave a like and subscribe to let me know. Enjoy the video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are in it to win it. We're down through episode 25 and we're going into episode 26. And we're going to go right back on into it, actually. I just realized I still have my controller plugged in. I keep forgetting about that. There we go. I've been using my controller to play SnowRunner here recently because I kind of got myself into the idea after I talked about it a couple days ago. So these two missions actually popped up at the same time, so we kind of have a... we could do either one. But I want to go back to Crayfish Coast because I've been doing quite a few in the forest and I'm kind of... We just need a change of scenery, so that's what we're going to do. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is actually into the ugliest house. So, okay. So, we're talking about the Driftwood House here. Alright. You know what? Sure, let's do it. So, we're talking to Tom, and he says, "Hi, remember the ugliest house on the side of the coast? A title holder, previously known as the Driftwood House. There's a chance it will become a community center after all." The fundraising to continue the renovation turned out to be very successful. Even a group of tourists made a handsome donation after taking pictures. So not only are the materials covered, there's also enough to pay the best house renovator in the area. That's you. Previous crew left you a lot to do. So it's just like the previous job where I'm guessing someone else had tried to do something with this and either failed or gave up, something like that. Let's see. The biggest challenge is making the exterior look presentable. You'll make good use of your famous hammer, that's for sure. So it looks like we're going to be knocking down some walls. Besides that, we'll need some cleaning, finishing the walls and floors, and furnishing. You know the drill. I hope you'll do Pinnacle the honor and deliver the community center the whole town is waiting for. Take care, Tom M. Let's have a look at these pictures. Yeah, that's, wow. I'm seeing, what, 4 different colors? Just on the outside, got a little, like this pinkish and pink and brown right here. Got this pink and white up here. More pink and white. Actually, 2 different colors of pink. You got this red, got this, like, slate blue. You got green over here. So more colors than I even counted to begin with. Oof. Yeah, alright. Let's see what we got. Nice spacious interior, though, you know? I mean, yeah, this has a lot of potential. I really like this layout already. It has that traditional style that I very much like. A little bit older of a interior design concept here. Has a lot of, like, the older wood, like, heavy woods and like the older style wallpaper. You could tell they tried to ingrain that this house was built a very, very long time ago, especially with the fact that we're having to go back through and, you know, fix it and renovate it fully. So let's go ahead and we'll begin. Private property, keep out. Oh, hello. What? Why does it end? I mean, I know it ends because it's at the end of the, or the edge of the property, but why does it end? Come on, guys. Let's see. Oh, so this is a garage. It's just kind of like a garage that comes up underneath it. I'm guessing there's probably stairs up in there. Looks like a little storage area. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. Let's sell everything we can. Go through our usual process here. This looks like a bunch of trash. Kind of surprised we're not selling this. Maybe kind of keeping the rustic appeal. Get rid of the private property sign here. More boards laying around. Let's see. Got trash cans over here. I can pick that up. Make it look a little nicer. right? Yeah, there's definitely like a curb appeal situation here. Like I can understand why people would say this is the ugliest house and would want to live like close to it because real estate is like a weird industry, right? Because having a house that looks bad next to the one that you're trying to sell is actually a bad thing entirely because it'll reduce the value of the house you're trying to sell. Which personally, it wouldn't bother somebody like me. I would probably be like, yeah, that's a weird looking house, and just close my window. I mean, obviously, I'd be probably like the same as anybody else, just looking out the door going, man, why is that weird looking house over there? That's weird. Like, I could do some cool stuff with that, and I am right now, playing a video game about it, but there's actually been a couple of times that I've seen like really, really cool house designs out in various places. I bet you anything we're going to be breaking all this down. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, I've seen like cool house designs of what? A cell phone. Oh no! Somebody was trying to hide evidence. Oh no! And please tell me nope. We're just leaving it there too, and then we're going to fill it in with concrete. And then we're going to rebury it. Yeah, this is. That's tied to something. Like that's very clearly an Easter egg of some kind. Somebody who kind of understands how to get rid of evidence like that. So I do notice that they actually do have supports in the middle of the floor now. Because I remember there was that one beach house I looked at that didn't have anything out here in the middle. I was just looking at the floor and I'd be like, yeah, that's going to collapse. Congratulations, This one probably be pretty sturdy. Although I'm not sure about putting it directly on sand. I mean, I would really, really hope that there's like some concrete footers down there, like really, really big ones. Possibly even concrete footers that go all the way down to like, bedrock if you can really get there. But being we're next to the ocean, you'd probably be quite a ways down. Looks like I've got everything. I don't see anything else I need to sell. So let me go up. Let me climb up this wall right here. And of course, I am going to be getting rid of this scaffolding. But I'm going to wait till after I get done selling and cleaning everything. I figure what I'll do is I'll kind of spiral up the building from the outside. Sell everything, and then spiral back down the building, doing my cleaning. That way I don't miss anything. Let's see. I don't need those anymore. I can just kind of hop that gap. It doesn't bother me. Let's see. Anything up here looks cool. This is a neat little addition, but I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Can we jump? Can we jump? There we go. I think the problem was that I was in midair when I was trying to jump, so the command wasn't quite connecting with the ground. Make sure I've got everything sold before I go any further. Because it does seem like I have a few things at least to sell. There's those two. I did see some stuff up here that need to be sold. I'm guessing some windows. Windows? Windows. Some windows? I don't see that kind of window anywhere. I imagine it'll probably be something I'll eventually get to from the inside. So I'm not too worried about it, but it's just kind of weird that it pops up like when I'm up here. See, there it is. But clearly these aren't the windows that are being sold, so I don't know what big deal there is. Anyway, so let's start up here, and we will go ahead and get the cleaning done. Oh, hello. There we go. Oh yeah, that's gonna take a while. I've been thinking for a while about experimenting with like speeding through some of these like more mundane sections where I'm just doing like some menial task like this. Kind of speed up the video a little bit, make it look a little bit nicer. You know what? I am gonna experiment with that. As we go inside here, looks like we got some footprints. Although I would like to know where those. So I see some wine bottles here, and there's a bourbon bottle there. So I can't really say those are bloody footprints because I know where it's coming from. And I remember at one point I made a comment. I believe it actually was in like the sailor's house that had all the influencers in it. I remember I made a comment during that video that where that red was coming from. That was made of all the boots and everything, and somebody commented that it was wine in the short that I made of that particular section. And while I do agree with that, I also want to dispute it entirely because it's funny to do so. Because there's a lot of... Oh, wow, there's a lot in here. There's a full bucket of white paint. I just sold it. Hope I don't need it. I was just sitting here thinking, if I do speed through the menial sections, that means I'm probably going to have to find like some music or something to put over it, because that would be a really weird section to have for the sound. I don't know if I could find something like that on really, really short notice. So I may look into it later, and when I have something available, I may just work with it when I do. There's a thing of blue paint. Oh. It's like a Switch. It's on one of those handheld game consoles. Okay. So we're kind of looking at keeping a lot of this furniture is what I'm seeing. Just most of this is just trash. We need to clean up and get out. So I'm guessing this is probably going to end up being like a like an office. I see where they did like the blue paint and kind of missed the wood. What am I selling? What is that? Is that like a cork board? Oh, it's OSB because I'm dumb and didn't look directly at the giant board sitting against the wall. Now I will say that they did actually do it correctly because they did cover up the furniture, but using just boxes, excuse me, using just boxes like that generally doesn't cover them properly. You're supposed to use a painter's tarp or like a plastic sheet. There's a few different names you can refer to them as, and a lot of times the items that you use are very generic. But yeah, you're supposed to use something that can completely cover the fabric, because you get even one speck of paint on that fabric and it's over. Like, you will not be getting that paint out of it. Like, I've heard of like using like paint thinner and stuff like that, but it ruins the fabric and it tears the fibers apart and does really bad things for the foam underneath. And here we go, filling in scratches again. Okay, okay. I really should be doing the outside, shouldn't I? I just realized that I kind of did the cupola, I guess is what you would really call it, at the very top of the tower, and just kind of came inside because I saw stuff to do inside. I kind of got distracted, didn't I? So yeah, I said I was going to spiral down. Come on, come on, there you go. And kind of go through this before I went inside. I should probably do that. Yeah, it seems like the spray is going to come in real handy to get this. It doesn't seem like it's paint. Like, it might be. But as easy as it's cleaning off, like, it really just seems kind of more like, well, then again, we have the Mr. Clean Ultra Flex over here. Who knows what it is, because here it is graffiti, done. So it might be paint in there, and it's just, I'm misrepresenting it. Okay. Let's go around here just to double check. Good, good, good. And of course, I may actually have to leave that scaffolding there so I can get up here to do like the exterior. Let's see. Yeah, I've got a couple things here. Let me go ahead and get this picked up while I'm at it. Oh, hello. Oh, that's right. I had some stuff out here I wanted to pick up. Go as slow as we can. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Not in a hurry. I'm going to try to make this video as kind of as short as possible, but I can already tell this is going to be a nice big project. Now, I'll bet you anything I'm going to have to sell those. Yes! Ah, I called it because I didn't quite match up with the wall. Selling that, selling that. Well, I found a couple of them at least. Okay. Okay. Are we selling those? No. Oh, we're selling that one. I'm guessing we're probably going to get rid of this entirely, to be honest. It's okay. Da, da, da. Okay. And we're going to go on around, and of course, we'll go down into the underpinning. Make sure everything's taken care of here. I'm not going to lie, though, that cell phone being buried, that's going to bug me. Yeah, I'm probably going to be selling that, aren't I? Yep. Okay. Got some graffiti over here. Don't get me wrong, like, graffiti is not really all that hard to clean off of a wall, but using the tools that are clearly in my hand, like, I cannot get over how powerful this Mr. Clean Ultra Flex right here is. Like, I don't even know, like, if Ultra Flex is strong enough. Like, do you think that Mr. Clean would be willing to trademark Giga Chad and call this cleaning product that? Mr. Clean Giga Chad. Cleans everything off everything or something like that. Who knows? I can't be witty right now because I'm too busy paying attention to this. Let's see. Yeah, here's the rest of those windows. Looks like there's two more somewhere, and I'm guessing... No. Okay. I guess wrong on that one. And we have some more cleaning here to do. Yeah, this was going to be a community center. I guess I'm not really sure what you would park down here other than, like, maybe... I'm not even sure. Like, I guess you could park, like, a police car in here. That would be, like, the best use of that space. Or maybe, like a beachcomber vehicle or something like that. I'm not quite sure. Looks like I found the last two. And there's that door that I need to sell. Great. I actually kind of hope they let me leave these buildings down here, because it really does make sense that you would want a solid surface for the floor upstairs to sit on, especially with a house this large, knowing full well that it's sitting on like a beach, you know? Like, sure, this house is not it's pretty old, but I would like to point out that it's probably settled over the years. Like, to have a house like this, where it is, how it's built, and how old it is, in the real world, it probably would be cheaper and faster to just tear it down and rebuild it, because I can almost guarantee you that the way that it would have settled, or maybe if there was like even minor quakes throughout its life in this area, the sand would have sifted out. I just have a feeling that in the real world, a house like this, as old as it is, where it is, again, it would probably not be standing as well as this one is. It would probably have like warped floors, like cracked foundation pillars, things of that nature. But it did seem like maybe like the garage and that storage area might be newer additions, mostly because of. Well, I guess it really wouldn't matter too much because of the visual appeal. I was going to say, like, just because of the way that you can still see the mortar in it, but honestly, that wouldn't make too much of a difference if you're just going for visual appeal. I mean, you could say that it's just cinder block, and using cinder block in home construction, like, yeah, you use it basements a lot in the U.S., but you generally don't see it a lot in private construction anymore. Anytime you can use a cinder block, you can always use straight concrete. And almost every time it's going to be a better solution. Now, that being said, for basements, I do know that they'll use filled cell cinder block, whereas the workers will actually... Let me actually do that and go from the top again, because that seemed to work really well for the outside. And besides that, I've got that started. Let's see, here we go. But yeah, that's a situation where they'll build like the basement wall, and they need to reinforce it to prevent the earth from caving back in or pushing the walls in to reduce the size or introduce moisture into the basement. So after they build the walls with cinder block, they will actually fill the open cells of the built cinder block wall with concrete and reinforce it with rebar. Oh, bathroom signs. Got it. That's a nice ceiling. That's a really nice ceiling. I like that. That's a good pattern. I like that. Still have a little bit more here to go. Alright, and we go in here. I'm guessing this is probably going to be like another office or something. I guess it really depends on what they're having me sell. Yeah, they're not having me sell the tables, so I'm going to guess that's going to be correct. Probably just put like a chair back here or something. Yeah, we're just leaving everything here, so we'll go ahead and clean up these cardboard mats. Now, for everything all those cardboard mats they put down, and all this crap is laying around on the tables, they didn't do a whole lot of painting on the walls. Did you notice that? Like, the walls are still pristine, like they haven't been touched. But there's all this crap on the floor. Like, what were they attempting to do, you know? I need the walls painted, not the floor. Don't get me wrong, there actually is floor paint out there. It's an extremely durable type of paint that doesn't weather very easily. Alright. And let's go in here. Looks like this room's actually already, it looks like a little kitchenette. I'm guessing like a break area, but yeah, it looks like that area is actually pretty good. What? A split bathroom. Okay, I see. Huh? Nice little music room. It looks like I'm probably just gonna be like setting up maybe some items in here. Yeah, it looks like the case. And here's actually, oh wow, a recording booth. Really? That's cool. Okay. Oh, that's right. I don't know why, but I was thinking the stairs were in there. I don't know why I thought that. Wow, the one time the double clicks on my mouse made something easier. I've said it before, but I do actually have a new mouse I can use, like literally sitting on my table behind me, and I just have never. So I'm guessing this wall is going out if I had to guess, based on the big red X's on it. Yeah, I can see like it's all damaged and everything. I am literally just spam clicking. Aiming directly at each one of those was going to be a pain, so I didn't really want to. Might have been faster, might not have been. Who knows? I saw some yellow paint there. I bet anything I have to buy more yellow paint. I really should be paying more attention as to what I'm selling. I would hate to have to sell more stuff than I need. It's been blocked, okay. A little stage here with a nice piano on it. I didn't even think about it, but yeah, I'm going to have to go through and clean the windows too, aren't I? Ugh. Oop. See anything else? Radiators are staying. Let's go ahead and slam down this wall just because I can. What's good, Tom?
Hello, my favorite flipper. I couldn't wait to share something with you. Everyone is so thrilled that you took over this renovation. The townsfolk are really impressed with your work in Pinnacove. So, thanks to the successful fundraising, and with you being in charge, we can trust that the work will be finished this time.
Let's see. Of course, I'm a professional. Oh, stop it. You're just being nice. What exactly happened the last time? You know what? That is a good question.
Oh, there were problems with funding it. The town had a disagreement with the investor, and the workers weren't paid on time. So they stopped showing up, as one would expect. And by the time the town figured out how to deal with the situation, the whole ugliest house thing happened. It was a popular place for some time among the tourists, but the interest is dying out lately. So there was no reason to hold off the renovation any longer. Just in time for you to come in and do your magic.
Let's see. Glad I can help. It's not magic, it's hard work. The ugliest house thing. You know what? I'm going to stay humble on this one.
And everyone in Pinnacove is glad to have you. You've become an important part of our community. Though, I have to confess something. When you first reached out to me, I wasn't sure you'd be able to make it. And to ask about the Driftwood House renovation right away? That's boldness you don't see every day. So, I decided to give you a chance. Worst case scenario, you'd discover house flipping wasn't for you. But you did it. And now the whole Pinnacove is rooting for you.
Let's see. Wait, you doubted me? You son of a... I'm going to go with this.
Fully focused on the job, as always. I'll let you do the thing you're best at. And let me thank you again on behalf of the town of Pinnacove. We're all so grateful for everything you do here, and we hope you won't leave us after completing this renovation. Who knows what the future holds for a skilled house flipper like you. Till next time, my friend.
Okay. Oh, that's not... I was thinking it was like flower petals or something. Whoops. Got everything there. I'm going to go ahead and put this door back because I sold it, not even thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I have to go into that room. Yep, I have to go into that room. I don't see big red X's, so I think I was wrong about getting rid of all these doors. Doors, walls. Ugh. I think I'm really tired. I think I'm just really, really tired right now, and I don't realize it yet. Go. I have a feeling I was right. You just had me second guessing myself, and here I am right the whole time. Whoops! Mouse is getting away from me. I do like that it doesn't pass over into areas you're not supposed to break. That really helps out because you can just charge it up, slam it down, not care. I have to care about it when I start flipping houses, and it won't have any areas to mark off for me. But that's not now, so I'm not going to care. All right. Nice little side door here. Wait a second. Called it. Alright, what else are we selling? There's one... I know where that window is. And I'm not going to sell the I'm not going to sell the scaffold just yet. There it is. Called it. Buying 2. Okay, where is this going? Aha! Going over here to replace that. Go. There we go. And of course, I'm going to sell that, so we'll go in here. Looks like there's more to break here. Oh, wow. I'm going to guess that everywhere I see like this particular pattern, I'm probably going to be breaking it. No? Really? I see that being broken. Alright, let's get rid of this. Yeah, because there was that bathroom I saw over there, the nice big one. There is a basement. Look at that. We'll have to go down there. Okay. 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 I'm surprised that's not being sold. I wonder how they're going to have me do this. Because I do see that we're going to be building walls here. Wall destroyed. Oh, I bet we're going to be just leaving this as is. Okay. Maybe a kid's room? Gotta get rid of these, I don't know, skid marks? Maybe one of the construction workers had a little bit too short of an attention span. Go. I bet we're going to be filling up that hole. Yep. And of course, I've got that really fast building method. I've got to aim to it in order to do it, so I can't just be passive anymore. I don't think I was able to be passive previously. I just didn't realize that's what it was having me do. It is what it is. Let's see. I'm not done cleaning up just yet, so... That's on buy. I'm trying to get everything to the buy portion. And then we'll worry about what's actually being done to finish. And yeah, that's just that big bathroom. Go. Nice specks of paint. What did they do? Just come in here with a paintbrush and just start slinging paint everywhere? Like, what? Alright. And got a few more things to clean up, but I think this is getting pretty close to being able to put this place back together. Well, I thought. Aha. Looks like that's not actually part of what I needed to be cleaning. Okay. So there's still one stain in here. And once again, I'm being dumb and I can't see it. There it is. Gotta clean these windows. Window. I almost clicked E. Clicked? I almost pushed E. I'm just going to open this window. Don't worry about it. It doesn't need to be clean. It just needs to be opened. Look at that. Perfectly clear. I genuinely did it there. Go. Now I'm second guessing myself. Was that a thing in House Flipper 1? Did you click E or push E to clean windows? I don't remember. Whatever. Okay. Let's see. I'm just double checking what we've got left to do in each one to make sure. Surfaces and buy. Surfaces and buy. Yeah, it looks like everything's been taken care of, and I know I got everything up there, so let's go ahead and go into the basement, and we'll make sure that everything is tidy down here before we start. What? Oh, right, this is the... Ugh. I don't know why I didn't think this existed. Blah. I am dumb. I am very dumb, but yeah, this is perfectly fine. You know what, actually... Since I'm probably not going to have too much to do out here, I'll go ahead and do everything out here. Oh, we are getting rid of this. What? No. Please tell me we're rebuilding something here. Like, please tell me we are. I'm going to put my faith in you, but I've not got a lot of hope, but I'm going to put my faith in you. So at least this is staying. So I'm guessing we are going to build something else here, but I don't know why we would. I feel like this is honestly perfectly fine to leave here. More demolish over here. Looks like we're demolishing everything over here. Oof, even this... Wait, no. Is it, are we demolishing the ceiling? No, okay. I was about to say, are we like breaking the floor above? What happened? What's going on here? And of course, I've mentioned it before, but this is just one of those menial tasks you gotta do to get it done. Nobody likes it, but you gotta do it. It's part of it. I don't know, there is some catharsis to blasting down walls with a sledgehammer. It's hard work, but there is some catharsis there. Remember, there was one time that my cousin and I were actually asked by our grandfather to destroy, or I should say scrap, that's the proper term for it, but we were asked to destroy an upright piano, so we could scrap it out and get like all the copper and iron and the scrap wood out of it and stuff. And before you go throwing a fit about the ability to like renovate it or restore it or what have you, that piano was gone. Like that thing was totally toasted. Its strings were rusted. It would have cost significantly more to restore than we would have possibly gotten out of it, especially in the area we live in. It wasn't really a big name piano either, so it made no sense for us to even try. Interesting. So if I don't even have the item, if I don't have it in line of sight, it doesn't do it. Okay, that's weird. I've never had that issue before, because I don't think I've had a situation where that's come up as being a potential problem. But that'll be good to know for when I start flipping houses again. Go. I already knew I was going to be destroying this. Floating pieces? Really? Go. There we go. And we're not putting anything back. What? No! No! Why would you do that? Why? It was fun. Oh. Probably this. There we go. Ah, that frustrates me. That thing was fine to leave there, and we went and destroyed it. Ugh. Disgusting. Alright, so we're going to be doing lots of painting. Let's see, what are we asking for in here? It looks like just buy. I'm surprised we're not fixing that. Yeah, we're literally just putting this... Oh, that's... Okay, that makes sense. Okay. We're not fixing it because we're deleting it. Oops. Okay. Alright. Got some more paint in here. And of course, any paint I buy, I'm going to make sure I can't use it in any other room before I sell it. Yeah, I should have paid more attention to what I was selling when I was going through just happily clicking along, but it is what it is. Can't win them all, right? Alright. I notice it's all stucco paint, so it kind of keeps like that old school feeling to it. Okay, so this is white paint. I'll stick that in there because I could be using it there. Go. We'll try to do this entire wall all at once, but I don't know how well it's going to work with the way the controls function. Man, it really doesn't like me doing that, does it? I guess realistically I should be getting like into the center. Or closer to the center anyway. Slop up some paint, slop up some paint. I remember there was like the paint sprayer from the, I think it was the Farm DLC that they came out with that in House Number 1. You were always supposed to use it like outside, but I always thought it'd be great to be able to use it inside. Because I remember when I hired the contractor to actually paint our house that we're renovating, that's actually how he did it, and he did it in like a day. Did like 2 coats throughout the whole house, ceiling, walls, everything in like a day, because he just went around and it was done. In fact, he asked me to buy specific paint just to use with his paint sprayer because it was so much faster. Don't mind me as I slop paint all over this door frame. They told me I could. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just buys in here. This is already taken care of. That's done. Because they use this... actually, they don't use this throughout, do they? Okay, so I guess I'm just going to sell this. Of course, I'm going to need it later now that I've sold it. Looks like we're just doing some purchasing in here, so I'm actually going to move these in here and hope that I need one of these eventually. I remember I saw one that was going to be like blue. Okay, what color is this going to be? Orange. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be like a peach. We're doing everything floor to ceiling. Well, just about. That's a weird color choice for this room. Figured they'd want to do something that kind of matches what's over here. But honestly, having like a neutral color doesn't really cause too many problems. It's a nice earthy tone that goes with everything. I just figured they'd want to complement what's over there already. So what's going on with this sidewall here? Are we just going to leave it as is, make it just look bad? Ah, we're doing something different here. Okay, so we're... Let's see... so yeah, we are continuing over from what we have over there. Okay. Surprised they're not having us do like a floor molding of any kind. I kind of want to hit the inside of that window with a... I love the idea of the transom here, but this is kind of bothering me. But anyway, let's see. Since I have it right here, I'm going to hit the inside of this this window with white paint, because, again, it bugs me if I don't. I've said it before, I'll say it 1,000 times. There we go. Much better. And now, since I don't need this, it's probably going to be a case where, yeah, there we go, putting down some hardwood. Okay. Got ourselves some opposing slats. I'm okay with it, I'm okay with it. There's a good chance I'm not going to use that anymore. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and sell them. Screw it. I'll just buy what I need as I need it. Ugh. It's going to start getting a pain in the butt to move those from room to room every time. So let's see. That's just a purchase. We just came out of there. So let's go upstairs. Oh, I missed something. Ah. I can even see it. I'm surprised we're leaving this here, but I guess it really doesn't make too much difference, does it? And that's just that unpack, so we'll come back to that again. There's nothing to do in here, so I'm going to close that door so I don't keep running back into it. And here, yeah, there's nothing to do in here either. Yeah. Okay. Got some purchasing to do there. Purchase and paint. I think this was where I needed the blue paint. Yeah. Should not have sold it, but it is what it is. I've already done it. Can't go back and change it now. I'll tell you what would have really got my goat. I'll tell you this right now, all right? Listen, the problem I see here is if I was a contractor And suddenly the town just stopped paying me because they didn't have any funds to do this. And then the town went and hired some other contractor to finish the job. I'm pretty sure I'd have been really upset with them. Like I would have never taken another job for the town ever again. I think my fire alarm is going off again. There's a real life contractor thing for you. That stupid fire alarm, that smoke alarm that's beeping in the background. I'll probably turn it off here in just a moment. But that stupid thing, it was painted over really heavily to the point that I've tried to pry it open and I can't get it open to change the battery. It's been plaguing me for weeks. I can't really do anything about it because it just is what it is. I've been waiting for it to run out of battery so I can just contact the landlady and just be like, hey, can I get a different one? Because I figure if I can get a different one, I can just change battery myself later. Okay. Sure. Yeah, everything's good. So at this point, I think I just have the outside to worry about as far as like paint and finish. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing the decorating. And we'll go ahead and move this back over in here. We'll kind of... I don't know what we're going to be doing with these desks, so I'm going to kind of have to... let me leave them there for just a moment. So it looks like we are actually going to be using them as like an activity table cut type thing. Or maybe like a meeting room, maybe. I'll tell you, when I first started working in a corporate environment, the first thing that blew me away were the meeting rooms. Especially the executive meeting room. There was a couple of times that we had to go in there for IT meetings because we just didn't have another meeting room we were able to use at the moment. And every time I went into that corporate meeting room or the executive level meeting room, it always just destroyed my brain thinking about how much money went into that room. Tomb of Destruction. I wonder if that's... I can't remember what the module is called anymore, but it's part of Yawning Portal from D&D 5th edition. Let's see, this will probably go over there. Maybe? Looks like it's just barely not going to fit. So we'll go ahead and put it up there. Yeah, looks like it's just going to be like a game room kind of thing. There we go. Nice picture. I've got a clock. Let's put the clock up here. I have one of these little statue type things. I'm going to put it like right in here. Oh, types of fishes. Okay. You know what? More power to you. Nice little compass. You know what? I kind of think the compass should probably go up there. Let's go ahead and put this above the door. There we go. That's a good spot for it. Put the compass up here. Make it like a centerpiece. We got ourselves a nice little fishy fish. That just barely doesn't fit right. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's looking pretty good, actually. Alright, got ourselves an office here. As I expected, yeah, we got a... I'm going to put it over here because it makes a little bit more sense, give you a little bit more room. Oh, we have... Oh. Well, I wasn't quite expecting that, but okay. Kind of move this over a little bit then. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that, but we're not gonna worry about it. Maybe this will be like a computer lab, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, computer lab. Okay, okay. Now that I'm looking at everything else we're putting in here. But that being the case, I kind of want to move this table because I don't like it being exactly where it is. Let's kind of move this over. Oop. I can just leave it as it is. There we go. Pull this out. Go. Kind of give everybody equal space because I don't want to have to like cram computers in here in that little corner. Actually, let's leave that open so I can see how much room I have. Go. There we go. Beautiful. Nice big open space. We'll start with the monitor, because that way I can just place the monitor directly in front of the chair, and then I can place everything else around it and know how much room I have. I remember this period where my cousin and I, growing up together, we would go over to our grandmother's very frequently. I would say like every couple of months we would stay like a weekend at our grandmother's. That don't seem right. Okay. There we go. Much better. But we would stay like a weekend every couple of months at our grandmother's. And she didn't have internet. But me and my cousin were both like major, how do you say, gamers, derogatory, capital G. And because of that, we would constantly be wanting to look up, like, you know, like cheats. Like, especially for, like, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, because our uncle owned it and would let us play when we were over there. So instead of being able to look it up there at her house, whereas, you know, like me and him would both be used to going just over to our computer at our house and just look up whatever we want to. Our grandmother didn't have internet, so we would have to go down the street from her house to the public library, print off all these video game sheets, and then go back to her house. And the worst part about that is that there was actually also a movie theater like within walking distance of her house. So we would constantly we would go to the public library, print off all these video game sheets, and then carry them with us to go watch a movie at the movie theater, and then walk back to her house. It was awesome when we did that. It was me and my cousin, we actually ended up being very close. It's funny, our grandfather. Our relationship is that my father and his mother are brother and sister. So we are like direct cousins. I don't remember how it actually works from a familial bond, but or family tree. That's right. I have to go in here and let's see. Yeah, I think all I have to do is just unpack boxes. Okay. Our grandfather always would tease us because, as he would put it, we were basically just Mutt and Jeff. Very literally. Why would you have that? Maybe it's like a... Oh, that's weird. What is this? A laptop. Okay. Probably do need to put a laptop over here. Let's kind of turn this around. Actually, let's get it out of the way. I'm going to put this over here in the corner. I can't tell which side that's good. There we go. But our grandfather would constantly tease us because even though we were cousins, we functioned more like brothers. And that even remains true to this day. I mean, we did really very much grow up together. We did like a lot of cool stuff like that together. I'm not quite sure what the game wants me to do with these, so I'm just kind of guessing at it. I've never seen like professional sound setups like this. I'm an audiophile, but I'm not like oh, I guess I am correct because of the projector. Okay, I see. All right. Perfect. I have to remember these little shelves because I kind of want to do one of these myself. But yeah, like I'm an audiophile, but most of the time I just stick with like headphones or maybe like a couple of really, really nice speakers or something. I've always wanted to get like a desk system of some kind. Let's see. Let's go down to this part of the wall. Oh, wow. I should have put that over there. Okay. Use the smaller part of the wall to put the smaller poster on, and then use the larger part of the wall to put the larger poster on. Go. Get rid of that. And that's taken care of. And everything else here... Yeah, that was that break room. So everything else here is done. Let's go ahead and buy some stuff in here. Coffee table, corkboard, shelf. So it looks like just like a basic sitting room then, I'm guessing. There we go. Kind of centering it on the windows here. Go. Whoops. There we go. Well, I guess I could just stick that in the corner over here. It would make a lot more sense, wouldn't it? I can't tell. Oh, it's because it's... Aha, I see. Put ourselves a coat rack right on over here. Need a potted plant. I'm going to put that over here. That's a big pot. Let's be honest. That is a large lad. Got ourselves a cork board. And a shelf. I don't see a great place to put this shelf, so I'm going to put it like right here. There we go. Everything's done there. Oh, that's right. I never did paint this room, did I? Oh, I do need white. Of course, I need white paint. Of course. Wait, didn't I come in here to check this? I feel like I did, but maybe I missed it. Just not paying attention. I was too busy chin wagging, as the English would say. Go. There we go. Whoops. Really? Really? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing here? I guess it's troll rash hour. Go. Dunsky. Oh, wait. Huh? I've now confused myself because apparently I had some white paint. Ugh. Whatever. It's done. So it looks like this is going to be like a dining area, I'm guessing. Put some here. There. really don't want to put one too close to that, so I'm kind of thinking about just doing like this. I'm more or less just guessing at this, and by the time I get these put down, I'm probably not going to move them, because I don't want to have to move like the chairs and everything when I do. That looks good enough. I'm not going to worry about it any more than that. So this has me doing 15, and I have 5 tables. That means 3 chairs per table. I don't like having to do like the 120. So I'm just going to put them at 90 and just have just 3 of them at each table, because I don't feel like dealing with it. I guess what I could do is just put 5 chairs on 3 tables and then leave the other 2 by themselves. Yeah, whatever. Already this far into it. See, right here, it's going to matter to only have 3 chairs. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this taken care of. Okay, looks like we've got a nice little poster here. Let's go ahead and put that over here. Let's put that over here, actually. There's nothing else that's going on the wall except for this clock, so I'm just going to put this on the center of this wall. I'll kind of put this up here. Let's see, nice little playhouse. Coffee table, armchair, nice little stove cabinet. That is a really small cabinet, honestly. It's not quite what I was expecting. Let me move that then. There we go. Nice little... I started to say it's a hobby horse, but that is a rabbit. That's a hobby rabbit. Nice little playhouse. Actually, let's put that up on the table. Nice little play kitchen. Mr. Frog. Oops. I opened the second one. A rubber ducky. Okay. Oh. 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 Okay. My daughter has one of those. She loves it. Every time she starts beating and banging on it, me and my wife tell her to play us the song of her people. She knows what she's doing. Kind of just getting them placed down because it looks like there's just a lot of little stuff in this. There we go. Done. Alright. I imagine there's not much more I need to do. Actually. Yeah, I think this is the last room, so let's go ahead and do this. And in here, of course, I was smart and didn't actually sell the items, but ironically, I only needed 1 box. There we go. Let's go ahead and get these sold. And last thing I need is to buy a mirror. couple trash bins, couple soap dispensers. And a couple of toilet brushes. And one for each toilet here. This wasn't as large of a project as I was expecting, but that is to be said that I haven't done the exterior yet. No. I gotta be real careful about that. I'm gonna do that one day and get real upset with myself. Okay. So yeah, if you notice, I've just completed everything inside. I still don't quite have 3 stars, which tells me it's probably the exterior I need to do. Yep. Oh, I still have some stuff to sell? That's right, the scaffold. I'm not going to do that. Okay. And we got some clapboard we need to fix. I'm guessing that's what we're going to do, is just repair the clapboard rather than replacing it. Because replacing all this clapboard would be a bit of an undertaking. So it looks like everything that's going to be on the ground floor. Yeah, because I'm not getting any replacement over there on the side. Let's go up a floor and double check. I'm not going to put it down until I see that everything is okay. Yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. Oh, that's a nice little ledge there. Clever. Go. Getting the last few bits and touches on here. There we go. And once again, I'm still going to take it around just to make sure that I've gotten everything, because I haven't quite looked at the top of that tower. It looked fine after I got all the stuff off of it, but I still want to have a look just in case. Oh, come on, really? Yep, everything's fine. So we're going to sell this, and that should be everything. I'm just going to walk back through just to double check, as I always do. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, I didn't need to go in there anyway, but I'm going to, just to make sure that I've got my butt covered. Okay. Okay. And I did get that demolishing perk, so I'll probably use that before I leave. Right? Good. 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 Wait, there's nothing else in here. Yeah, that's everything. So let me go down here. Nothing. 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 Alright, that's it. That's all there is. That's all she wrote. Just a shy of 60 grand. I'll tell you, that was a bit of a fundraiser they did. They were able to pay for all those materials and then give me that much. There it is. That's the end. I kind of expected that was going to be the end of it, but I still do have that one last mission I did skip. So we'll come back to that in the next episode, and then after that we have nothing but house flips to do. And I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do those house flip episodes, because I know they are going to be obscenely long, but that is okay. I'm just going to actually close this, and that's going to be it. Have a good one, my dudes. Cheers.